Okay, cool. This is one thing, and I'm gonna be objective. I think Drake is missing in the Easter, like the Easter egg hunt. Like, he's not dropping like these little Easter eggs that people. And by the way, I'm gonna get to him crushing that car that seems to be maybe the car that was on the cover of Good Kid, Mad City. I think that's dope. But you gotta remember, and I said this. I was on a Joe Budden podcast today, and they were like, "Yo, they felt Drake was missing some of the moves that he did in 2015. Remember when he did, I might send bottles to Charlemagne, and the day he dropped the song, by the time Charlemagne was on radio, he said, I ain't gonna lie, there's some bottles here. And it got delivered by Drake. It was like almost moves. It was like really dope moves. And I don't necessarily think that Drake ain't doing those moves. I think he's not going up against a stupid nigga like Meek. And that nigga Kendrick is doing as much moves or trying to do more moves. You get what I'm saying? Because we're going to see Drake try to counter Kendrick. And I'll show the music video. He pops up to New Ho King. He pops up to New Ho King, right? He pops up there. Let me see. He pops up to New Ho King. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I see some shit. So he pops up to New Ho King, and we'll show that a little bit because it's on the video. Anyway, let's go. By the way, this is Drake's lyrics. We're going through it. He says, you better have some paperwork or that shit is fake tea. Can't be rapping about ratting. You can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean, it's true. A nigga slimed me for my AP, just how Metro nigga slimed him for his main squeeze. By the way, we gotta get that tea. We need this tea instantly, huh? Out here begging for attention, niggas say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist. It's make-believe. Don't go back to your hood and play no money trees. You say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean, I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I want to know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in your late teens while you never, and this is important, while you never hold your son and tell him say cheese. We could have left the kids out of this. Don't blame me. What does that mean? In the diss Euphoria, he goes in on Drake, brings up Adonis. Drake responds by why you never hold your son and say cheese, exclaiming that Kendrick should have left the kids out of it, but Drake is gonna go on Kendrick kids. Drake often posts pictures with his son, proving he's not a deadbeat. Kendrick, on the other hand, has never posted any pictures with him and his son. Okay. Then he goes into, you a dog, and you know it. Uses play sweet. Your baby mama captions always scream, save me. You did her dirty all her life. You trying to make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be Dave Freeze. How many kids does Kendrick have? He said, don't make it Dave Freeze, because if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake, not shake that ass for free. And I guess he's talking about Dave Free. So yeah. Well, not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave, your man a little K, so we call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight. These bars goes over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Nigga knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Nigga said, almost had me reaching for my waist. He's like, drop a 50 bag for the mom in the spot, drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. Why does he say 29 for the thought? I don't get that part. So, I was really trying to keep it PG. Then he says, yeah, let me stop playing around and take this shit serious. You niggas a joke. I'll take you serious. Then I believe the beat changes. He says, if Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga, really shooter in your gang, that's peas, brother. Ooh. Let's talk about it. Y'all ain't getting shit shot. Nigga, can't listen to the stick talk in falsetto. Save it for a hip-hop nigga. By the way, I don't know what annotations they got here. This might be wrong. I think he's talking about, I don't know if he's talking about Preem. You know, Preem reps up, that's like his guy. He said if Drake Shooter's doing, he's talking the Weeknd here. I'll give a critique here, and by the way, for all the people who said, including you, Kendrick, don't let me get on your stupid ass too. Keep it respectful. You did, by the way. I love you. It's all good. For all people who say compromise, I'm giving real-time critique of both of these tracks. And if I was compromised, I would just be like, this is the best, this is trash. I'm giving real live, in the moment criticism. I will criticize Drake for not only focusing on Kendrick. With all due respect, we didn't need to hear another Weeknd diss. Weeknd is not making no more music. At least dissing you. You already dissed Ross. I don't think you needed to spin back. Or you could have spun back, but I think after. A$AP Rocky and them, I don't think you need to keep giving them bars. I really think the only target here is Kendrick Lamar, which then leads me to think, well, if you're not giving Kendrick all the bars when, here's the thing, my personal feelings, I think Push-Ups was better. It's my favorite out of that and Euphoria. However, I understand if someone says, nah, I think Euphoria is a better diss. I'll tell you why. Euphoria is 6 minutes of Kendrick lambasting Drake. Drake disses about 6 to 9 people on Push-Ups. So I'm like, if Kendrick dissed him for 6 minutes and he dissed 9 people over 4 minutes or 3 minutes, I could understand if somebody felt like they felt like Kendrick understood the assignment. Here's the point I'm trying to say. After Euphoria and then the second track, 616, hey, with all due respect, Ross could get half an IG caption. Ross, I love you though. A$AP Rocky, I'm sorry, you shouldn't even get a mention. I love you though. Who else? Like some of these people he's mentioning, I don't think they needed a mention on this track. I think this track should have been straight at Kendrick. And also, I do believe that it was Drake should have already knew that any further response from Kendrick was going to be some, I'm deciphering you as a man and as a personality, and I'm going to show people why you're a fraud or you're a piece of shit. And that was a very easy angle to predict. And because that was the case, you're either going to counter it by either showing why that person saying it is just as bad as you, or you're going to get into their character. But unfortunately, you know, I don't want to hear, hey, if the shooter's doing TikTok, like, yo, by the way, still dope at the Weeknd, but the Weeknd don't deserve the smoke right now. It's only Kendrick. Kendrick is talking too crazy. He's actually acting like he's trying to kill you, my nigga. Right? So that's one of my critiques about this track, right? But this is to the Weeknd. If Drake Shooter's doing TikTok, and by the way, he speaks in third person. The realest shooter in your gang, that's Peace Brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot. Nigga can't listen to the stick talk in falsetto. Save it for hip-hop, nigga. Y'all don't ever be at home and I think he's talking about XO. Dog, you a souvenir out the gift shop, okay? Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck. I just lip locked her. I don't know if he's talking about the Haley. Oh, no, not Haley Baldwin. I'm Bella Hadid. Oh, I thought he fucked Bella Hadid. I guess he's saying, bro, I just kissed her, bro. Like, why you so mad over that? He says, I get active when it's wartime, and I ain't really let my dick drop, nigga. Then he says, what the fuck? I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking about a nose job, nigga? Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doctors never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rot like your old job, nigga. Oh shit, so he's mentioning the CO shit. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you to pay him to give a blowjob, nigga. Must Oh, this is all at Ross. Wow. I'm wondering if this is a play by Drake. Because, again, with all due respect, I don't think Ross deserves this amount of bars. I just don't. Right? Now, here's the thing. I think Ross is good. If I'm Ross is in the studio right now. I'll be surprised if Ross don't drop a response tomorrow. So tomorrow, the day after, Ross is definitely dropping. And I think that this should be an ISO. Isolate Kendrick. If I'm Drake, I would proclaim victory over the other 19. Yo, I already beat y'all last. Y'all suck. Kanye, you a bitch. I'm not saying that me. I'm saying that if I'm Drake, I would have just violated Kanye with like a quick bar and get to the guy who really seems like he's coming for the cranium, right? All right, let's go though. Must have snorted up a snowball because my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low ball. He says, who's next on the list? So he's going down the list. By the way, if you guys don't remember, right before this all happened, Drake posted this to his Instagram, which I was on the Joe Budden podcast at the time, and I was wondering. I was like, I hope he's not dissing 50 niggas, but he posted this.
I'm gonna kill each and every one of you, and the only disappointment in it for me is that I only get to do it once.
Hey, Ollie, fellas.
Hey, Carol.
Robert, hope to see you again.
Nice to meet you too. Dave said you can give me a lift to the station.
Okay. Again, with all due respect to Rick Ross is funny on the gram. He's a great song maker, but because part of this beef is about cachet in the game and where you're at, and only Kendrick could match him. Like, Kendrick has matched him. Numbers wise, he's matched him. Everything, at least in his beef, people are gonna look at Ross and they're like, he don't gotta respond to you or whatever. So, like, I think him dissing Ross is actually punching down, and it's not because of talent. Because I do think Ross is a formidable opponent in any battle. But because you have a way bigger profile than Ross, you could choose when to acknowledge him and when to ignore him. And that plays into your strategy, right? So you dissing Ross for here, like, yeah, you're bodying a nigga, but it's like, it's not like niggas is dying to hear Ross's response, even though I know he will respond. Okay. Yeah. So he says, my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's low ball. He said, who's next on the list? He said, which one of my so-called niggas? This is almost like a Tony Montana moment where he's like, yo, you want to play tough or whatever? Like, yo, come on. Like, it's like he's basically on some belly shit. Like, all right, who want it next? You feel me? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a shove from a clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas, right? Then he gets to Kendrick. Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City van. We'll pop the latch and let the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussies dying. It's a war cry. Weeknd music getting played in spots where boys get a little more pride. He's basically saying in gay spots, right? That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta, gay headquarters, paying just to find a tour guide. Abel, which is Weeknd's real name, run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of want to get into that angle. I don't know why. Drake has said this twice about The Weeknd and XO. Like, basically, them guys ain't like that, and they're just paying for protection. And this is why I think he said about The Weeknd's manager, yo, you're tricking on dudes. Like, he's like, the shit you do for niggas, we do for women, right? Anyway. Then he says, let me find another street nigga I could take to the game, courtside. So let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take a nigga on a horse ride. anything to take the spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Oh wow. I guess that's the Weeknd. Weeknd north side. Is he from the north side? Yeah, he says that on the low life, right? Low life. What is he saying on? I don't think he says north side. Oh, he did. He said East Coast. He said getting faded with some bitches from the west side. East Coast nigga reppin' north side. Never waste a hoe's time, bitch. I'm on my own time. Fuck a nigga cosign. I love this song too though. Weeknd, shout out to you, my boy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Weeknd. You deserve a couple of jokes because you did sing a diss. Like, you sang the diss, my nigga. You feel me? Like, if you want to get staticky and get into beef, well, actually, you're kind of good at doing that. Let me not say that. I was going to say do some Chris Brown shit and rap, but nah. Like, I've heard you kind of get a little mixy while harmonizing, so I ain't going to say nothing. All right, bet. Okay, so I guess he's dissing the Weeknd up crazy, yo. Your boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Then now he gets to A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky's real name is Rakim. Rakim talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my baby mama first? Nigga, do the math. Who I was hitting then? That's interesting. Was he fucking Rihanna was Drake fucking Rihanna while A$AP Rocky was fucking his baby mama back in the day? That's interesting. Holy shit. Let me see it. Okay. Wait. Alright. Then he says, nigga, do the math. Oh. Are y'all seeing what I'm posting? Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't scroll up. So, nigga, do the math. Who was I hitting then? He said, I didn't even know you. Yo, A$AP, I like you. Rocky, you're my nigga. Okay? Like Goldie Stin, one of my favorite songs ever. But bruh, you only leave people to joke on you because you don't rap enough. And it's not that you don't have the skill, you just don't drop, my nigga. Look at this. He violating Rocky. He said, I ain't even know you rap still. Cause they only talk about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again before you think about dropping any shit again. Holy shit. Say that nigga probably gotta have a third child with Rihanna before you think about dropping. He says, even when you do drop, they gonna say you modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking Fenty, about they should've put you on the first one. You try to get it in. And Fenty, obviously, you could play off of that with, what's that shit called? Fenty Beauty. Then he says, ask Free if this is a good idea. Next time you cuddled in the bed again. Who's Frame? Who does Frame? Said she'll even tell you leave your boy alone before you get your head split again. Then, I'm gonna be honest with you, the only person I seen Drake spare was, like, Future. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach. He even basically says, yo, I don't really want to be beefing with this nigga. So I know he had to be an influence. Oh, no. He said, Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach. Wayne never been through it. Leland Wayne, which is Metro, he a fucking lame. So yo, Drake be violating this nigga Metro so crazy. Leland Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope their way into it. 2 separate albums dissing. I just did Kim to it. I just skimmed through it. Kim Kardashian has this whole clothing line called Skims. He makes a nice little, it's almost like a triple entendre. I skimmed through it, okay? Me and Savage had the hose dripping, went at the shows, almost had to swim to it. Which, by the way, I think that's one of the reasons Future mad, but okay. He's saying that, yo, me and Savage, we had a great time at the shows. We just fucking hoes, what the hell? Said K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby Keem put his pen to it. Oh, shit. Now, This is the first time I've seen Drake kind of allude to some shit like this. But has Baby Keem wrote for Kendrick? Has he? It says Ross called me white boy shit. Kind of got a ring to it.